Welcome to Free Live Tarot Readings. I'm Tarot Oracle and I do the readings.
It's 6:30. Time for the Tarot Oracle Show.
Woo woo. Thank you for your donation. RR, thank you for your donation. Zaria's Tarot, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Bartman, good to see you as well. Everybody is here. What is going on? We're not ending soon. I keep forgetting to click that. Like the ending soon thing. I just keep forgetting to click that thing. So I'll turn it on in the last stream, and then the next stream I'll forget to turn it off. So it just comes up and away it goes. Andrew, welcome as always. It is great to see you. Okay, let's see. Got a couple of donations already. RR, the new Aries guy. What are the feelings? What kind of things do we have with this new Aries guy? See what's going on. All right, is the Tarot Tower working? So we had to help somebody work from home today. So this place is kind of messy. We got a little disorganized, but it's all good because we're going to get it organized here. And as you can see, the water bottle is still here. The water bottle is still here. I did not pick up a weight yet. Now, that is something I'm going to do this weekend. I'm telling you now, this is something. I'm going to go pick up the water bottle this weekend. So in case you're panicked, I know a lot of people are panicked. They're like, wait a minute. If that's going to be a weight, can't you afford $3 to go get a weight from Walmart? And the answer is yes, but there's the laziness factor that, you know what I'm saying? Y'all are discounting how lazy I am, really. KD understands. KD, welcome to the stream. KD knows how lazy I am. KD has seen it. KD has witnessed how lazy I am. Cassandra, welcome to the stream. How are you? All right. We're going to use the tarot, the Dr. Mystical Moments. Oh, wait, shit. It's not the wrong one. Where's it at? That's not it. And that is not it. I'm not really sure where it is. Okay. Okay, I don't know where the box is, so you're going to have to put up with me. Don't know where the box is, but hey, there you go. All right, Curly Cookie. Yeah. Hopefully that gets to you tomorrow, maybe? Day after tomorrow? I don't know how fast the shipping is on that. Anyway, Curly Cookie, thank you for your donation. Cassandra, thank you for yours. There we go. Okay. New Aries got feelings for me. We do have the Ace of Wands. I like the Ace of Wands, King of Wands, Five of Swords. Got a nice fiery feel to it. A very nice fiery feel to it. I think that has a lot of good things in there. You are looking at things getting in a spark, or sort of sparking out things, or getting things going, or getting things running. You know what I mean? You got to get that initial spark, a little bit of getting this and that here. And as you sort of go through there, I think that's sort of going to be one of the key factors there. So overall, I like it. I like it as far as feelings goes. Anything with fire aspect really sort of makes my day personally. Five of Swords. It does says the new Aries guy isn't there for a long term. You could be looking at maybe short term, maybe medium term if you wanted to go for it. It also feels like this is not the best match. You know what I mean? This is just not the best match overall. So yeah, it just looks like it's going to be challenged after a period of time. Tosh, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. All right. We got Cassandra is next, maybe? No, Woo Woo is next. Will I get the job on the 19th? All right. Pretty easy question. I like the nice yes or no questions is what I'm saying. Go to the Tarot Tower for a yes or no question. Now, this is an oil painting deck, and we are going to do on the Patreon, we are going to do an oil painting tutorial starting tomorrow because I did promise it this week, but I haven't done anything about it. I've done nothing about it. So I was going to do it today, but then we had to host somebody up in here, and so we didn't do it today. We're going to do it tomorrow instead. We got the lights set up. We got all sorts of action-packed good things, and yeah, this is kind of where it's at. Anyway, will I get the job? We have a job coming up. Temperance, Nine of Cups, and the Emperor. I mean, that looks like a yes to me. If you look at a thumbs up, I'm going to go with the thumbs up. Tosh, thank you for your other donation. I'm just saying, the Nine of Cups, the celebration card, it seems like there are some good things waiting there, and you are going to receive them, not a problem. Temperance, I like it. It's a two meeting of the minds kind of thing. Tosh, thank you for your other donation. Two meetings of the minds. Over here, you have two people, I believe, and they are being served. So I think you're getting sort of a introduction, or you're getting in there. You're working. You got a working class sign kind of thing here. And we got the Emperor. You have all the strength and abilities in order to get this and to make that happen. Overall, woo-woo. I like it. I like it. I think you are indeed going to get the job. All right. Let's see. What else we got going on? What is next? We got Curly Cookie. What can my spirit guides tell me at this moment in life? I'm seeking a little bit of guidance. Curly Cookie, we have some guidance for you. If I'm going to give you spirit guide guidance, I'm telling you now, we're going to go straight for we're going to go straight for this deck here. Oldie but goodie. I mean, it is an oldie but goodie. This deck has survived countless tarot anti-hauls. It has survived them all. So I'm just saying, it's a good looking deck and it functions well, and it makes me happy to have it around. So the Celtic Universal, not just the standard, but the Universal Celtic or Celtic Tarot, and getting all that good stuff in there. Okay. All right. What the spirit guides tell me at this moment in life? You're looking at an Ace of Swords. I think there are definite messages here. It's almost like that you have somebody new as far as the spirit guide realm, or somebody sort of adventure, somebody coming in, somebody new basically that has some advice for you that is going to come around, and they want to tell you some things. They want to let you know this or that. They want to give you some information. You definitely have an Ace of Swords into a Knight of Pentacles. This is somebody with a lot of information too. It feels like that they are really, really sort of on the front line. They're full of information. They have a lot of good things to say. I think it's for very specific to your, kind of to your environment, or to your standard, or where you're looking at. So a Knight of Pentacles says they're bringing in a lot of things. Eight of Pentacles almost says they have a task for you. Philippe, welcome to the stream. Marie, welcome as well. It feels like they have a task for you, or something for you to chase, or something for you to do. This is definitely not somebody who's just going to casually roll up and throw out a message here and there. This is more of somebody that really wants to sort of focus in and sort of get you into a particular place, or get you into a particular success ratio, or something like that. It feels like that they have a lot of information. Not only that, but they have things for you to do. Now, the Fool says you are going to go on a journey with this particular person as well. Hopefully you're prepared for it. If you're ready for this, I think, hey, this is something that you can do, something that you can make a big splash and make a stand with this. So overall, I like it. I think this is something that you need to focus on, and definitely listen to what they have to say, and go forth and try it out. Go forth and give it the old college try as it goes. Anyway, we got hectic after the move. Oh yeah. Moving is like one of the major stressors in life, because you got to pack up your entire life, and then you got to throw it into a bunch of boxes. And that's no good. Lewis, thank you for this subscription. I appreciate you. All right, let's see what's going on with Cassandra. Will my trucking business be successful? Let's find out what is going to happen with the trucking business. Now, we don't want to use this one. We want to, let's see. We want to use something else. Let me open PayPal in case we got some PayPal. Yesterday, I didn't have my phone, and we got a lot of PayPal donations, and I was just like scrambling around trying to figure out where my phone was. But today I got it ready. It was in my pocket. We are ready and golden and all of that other stuff. All right. For this one, I don't mind reaching out and getting one of the newer decks. Now, something's wrong with this deck. It is warping in different directions. It's warping in different directions. I'm not even sure what's going on right now. Anyway, like you hold it there, it's warped. If you hold it there, it's warped. Anyway, this is the Orion's Animal Tarot. Maybe, I said that I don't mind not being on the Kickstarter, because this one is so good. Maybe I should have got in on the Kickstarter. I don't know. So maybe this room is just warping cards. I don't really see any other decks that are warping, though. It's almost like it's just this one is warping or something. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, let me know if your Orion's Animal Tarot is like warping over, is like warping. like in different directions. It's kind of weird, but not just devastating or anything by that matter, but on the tarot tower, it kind of looks weird because like half of it is on the back and half of it is hanging out on the front. Anyway, at least that's what it looks like from my perspective. All right, all my trucking business, gonna be successful. Four of Pentacles, Star, and the Sun. Oh, that's an easy thumbs up. That's one of those readings that reads itself. You don't got to do much here. The Star. It is about chasing the money. It is about chasing the trucking and getting the truck down there and getting all the trucking things happening. It seems like this is something that you definitely want to do. The Star, you're being guided to this. You're being led into this. And of course, the Sun is riding into the sunlight. It's riding out there. And that's going to be important for you because you're looking literally at sort of a sun, night. The trucking sort of always goes. The trucking's always moving, the trucking's always happening. And the Four of Pentacles, not only hanging on to the money, but getting more money, right? This is, I think, somebody quote me here. Is it Mary Kay Greer's book? It is sort of the Four of Pentacles is not only holding on to money, but it's getting more money. So saving up, getting the investment, the proper investment that you need, and getting more money as a result of proper investing or proper strategy and stuff like that. You correct the curves. If you do the riffle shuffle, it should correct the curves. Okay, let me try a riffle shuffle and see if it corrects any curving. See if we have a magic curving fixer here. If that's the case, hey, oh, that's not bad at all. Oh, well, thanks. That's pretty handy. That is not bad at all. I did not know that. A lot of tarot, 18,000 readings, and I did not know this. Maybe I'm just stupid. I don't know. Anyway, but if you like my stupidity, please hit the like and sub button. If you like the fact that I didn't know you riffle shuffling would fix the warping, hit that like and sub button. There's always entertainment here to be had. That is for sure. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Okay, let's see. Tosh, we got the triple shot tonight. If he finds out that me and N are talking, ooh, that could be spicy indeed. If I'm going to get spicy with the relationship and who's talking to whom and how they're talking and what they're talking about, I'm going to get the Waterfall Tarot because that is really what it needs to be. You know what I'm saying? That is what, can I zoom that in? Can I zoom? Wait a minute. Let me find the water. Okay, let me find the Waterfall Tarot. It should be under here. No. Okay, the Waterfall Tarot. So when I click the Waterfall Tarot, and what does that activate? Under Decks and then Waterfall Movie. All right, let me find, okay, Waterfall Movie. All right, let me find the Waterfall Movie. Okay, and there's no way I'm going to be able to ever click that. Never mind. I'm not going to be able to click that. I was going to expand it, but there's literally no way. There's literally no way. Unless I can just randomly click it. No, there's no way. Anyway, all right. I tried. Basically, there's a movie that's activated by that, and I want to resize it, but I'm not able to because I can't. I have so much stuff packed into here that it's difficult to isolate one little thing. Anyway, all right. If A discovers it, what are they going to do? What are they going to do? How are they going to feel? There is a level of comfort they have with Tosh. I mean, they have a level of comfort with you. It feels like that they have a level where they're just like not really thinking about stuff. They're not really doing this. They're not really doing that. And, at some point, they're just like, I don't really know. Temperance feels like that they need a balance with this kind of stuff. They need to know that things are stable, things are solid, things aren't going to be all over the place. And the King of Pentacles is a very sort of, predictable, not only that, but stable, but also sort of a level of control over the situation. I think they're going to lose all of that. They're going to understand it's not stable, it's no longer predictable, and there is no level of control anymore to sort of get into that. Eight of Swords says overall, who cares? I mean, one of those things, who really cares? But that is it. B. Bowman, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. Okay. At the end of the day, Tosh, who cares? Who cares about A? So, in feels for me, is he still a lost cause? Is he still a lost cause? By the way, it feels like A is not going to find out. It feels like this is shrouded enough to where, it's not going to be a problem. Anyway, all right. Let's see. The next reading for Tosh is, in feels for me, he's still a lost cause. I think N kind of moved on at this point. You know what I mean? The strength being reversed, that connection between the lady and the lion, that strength card being there, being all excited, being all sort of invigorated in there. It just feels like that's not working anymore. It's reversed. There is no more excitement. There is no more that fiery energy. And the Knight of Swords, there's no movement either. I mean, this does feel like a lost cause. There's no movement because the Knight of Swords is a big movement card. I talk about this in my book, a big movement card. And if that ain't going, then there's going to be a problem with that. Overall, the Three of Wands says they're looking and seeking. They're moving on. They're moving on, in my opinion, is what I see. I don't really, just let them go. That's one of those. Just let them go. Not going to be a problem in all of this other stuff. Okay. Tosh wants to know, final reading for Tosh tonight. Over there with a triple shot, Timmy, welcome. What's going on? Good to see you. Timmy, I have no idea what you don't really give a damn about. Timmy, if you don't give a damn, welcome to the stream. His charms are boring now. Well, okay. His charms are boring. Sometimes you get a little bit of the boring charms within there, a little boring charms mix. All right. Now, I said to hell with A, but it looks like we're going out with them this weekend. So, we're going out with them this weekend. How's that going to go? The Three of Wands won't go away. The Three of Wands will not go away. This looks decent. It looks decent. I don't mind this at all. I wouldn't kick this reading out of bed. Is what I'm saying. The Magician is always good when we're going to go on a date, when we're going to risk it, when we're going to get out there and kind of see what's happening and see what's, what are the good things, what are sort of the good news within that. Overall, I just like that. I think it has a lot of potential here. So I think it's going to go well. The Magician, it's almost like that where, good blend of conversation, good blend of how it goes. It's sort of a nice interaction, something that we enjoy, definitely something we kind of enjoy. So overall, I say that, a Magician says it's going to be pretty well. And Ace of Cups too. This is the beginning of something that is emotional. So you are pulled a little bit emotionally for this. You are sort of have some action emotionally for this. You're not just sort of, laid out and bored, or you know what I mean? There is some level of pull here with your emotions. I think that's going to be important indeed. Boo Boo, thank you for your donation. Three of Wands overall says, just going to be a nice date. It's something you can go to, have a little fun and all of this other stuff. All right, let's see what's going on. B. Bowman. Hi, T.O. Well, hello to you, B. Bowman. Good to see you as well. Okay, let's see. B. Bowman, you got a new picture. You got a new picture. Okay. Anyway, all right. Let's see. While we're scrolling around, we had to scroll up to see B. Bowman's new picture. You look nice. Life Guidance. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Okay, for entertainment purposes, you gotta realize that for sure. Anyway, so B has met B. No, wait. B has met B. And should the triple B work? Is the triple B a possibility? Should it be or should it not to be? That is the triple B question. We're going to the tower for this. I think if we have a triple B, we need to go for the manga. Need to go for the traditional manga tarot. It depends on how you pronounce. It depends on how you pronounce this. A lot of people say manga. A lot of people say manga. Potato. Let's call the whole thing off, right? Anyway, let's see. The triple B. It sounds good on paper, I have to say. Just coming in here, blind to how they look, blind to all of that other stuff. you need to, you need to see what's happening. Okay, Ace of, yeah, 10 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles. Overall, I like it. Overall, I think go. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Let's see here. Ace of Wands, it's worth the fire. It's worth the fire. It's worth getting started. It's worth the effort. It's worth moving forward. It's worth getting on there and sort of rocking into it. Ace of Wands is good. 10 of Pentacles says there's some high hopes here. I think the other B has a lot of high hopes for this date. Maybe they looked at your picture and like, oh, B. Bowman updated their picture and they got all excited. It could be something like that. The 10 of Pentacles, you know what I'm saying? Maybe they noticed too. 10 of Pentacles says, hey, happy home, happy family. I think they have a lot of excitement for this particular going out thing. 7 of Pentacles, as always, means that your effort is worth the juice is worth the squeeze. So, hey, 7 of Pentacles, we are putting forth effort into this, and it is worth it. Now, the Page of Wands says, don't expect like miracles here. I don't think we're going to be able to satisfy their quite high expectations with a little bit of the 10 of Pentacles. I think more of the Page of Wands is being, yeah, I'm just going to do this and go for it and, and see what happens. I think that's sort of your attitude. I'm going to go in there. We're going to go for it. We're going to see where it goes. I think you're much more casual than this particular individual. At least that's what the tarot says. Overall, you got to do it. We're going with a thumbs up. B. Bowman, you got to go on this date. I mean, just make them buy you a nice dinner. No, that sounds terrible. Okay, I used to, okay, here's a story. Personal moment. Back when I was really overweight, I went on a lot of first dates, and none of them worked out. I got to say that now. None of them worked out. I went on quite a few first dates, and one lady was a teacher. She was a substitute teacher, which apparently pays like nothing. She was a substitute teacher, and we went to eat. And I thought the date was going to be really nice. We had a good chemistry on the phone. And anyway, she admitted that she basically just wanted a free meal because she doesn't make any money. I was like, well, that's fantastic. That was the. Anyway, so, that's back when I was overweight. It was hard to get a date when I was overweight, but, anyway. And when I did get a date, man, it went terrible. So there was one. So anyway, will I make money if I go back to real estate? Renee, let's find out if this is going to be your destiny. If this is going to be something that works out, if I'm a real estate person, I'm going to use the Poe. Because I think the Poe has real estate in mind, right? Real estate in mind. Boo Boo said, laughing about the free meal. Well, I don't know. She was an interesting one indeed. Well, by the way, I went out, I think, when I was fat, or when I was, severely. This is when I was like 400. No, I was about 350. I think I was 350. Anyway, I went out on maybe 30 dates. They were all first dates. None of them went anywhere. Nobody called me back. So, yeah. So then I decided maybe it's time to lose some of that weight because this ain't working out. This is not working out for me. Maybe it's just my area. Maybe it's just me. But yeah. Anyway, will I make money if I go back into real estate? Oh my God. 10 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles. It looks rough. Okay. This is confusing me, Renee. This is confusing me right now. The reason I say that is this says no. But my logical brain says yes, because real estate right now is hopping. Homes are selling like candy around here. If you put a home up for sale, it will sell within a week. Literally, it doesn't matter what you price it at, it seems like. So my brain is saying yes. My brain is saying there's realtors just making bank up in here. But this reading is saying no. So entertainment purposes only. Judgment, rebirth, reincarnation shows you trying this out, trying to get back in there, giving it a rebirth, right? Five of Pentacles, there's no money to be made. The Ten of Swords, don't do it. It's going to be something you don't stick with. It has a big cutting action within there. So the combined feel here is no. But my logical brain is saying yes. Maybe your area is different than mine, but right now, like if I put my house up for sale, it would sell within probably like 3 days. I would say 3 days. So anyway, RSH, thank you for your donation. Why chubby guys are attractive. I mean, Slim Shady, I don't know. Maybe I chose the one that didn't like the chubby guy. Maybe it was my fault. Anyway, Boo Boo wants to know why I keep getting sick. I'm sick again, and I feel beyond terrible. That's no good, Boo Boo. Hope you get better. Hope you get well. All right, let's see. Why do we keep getting... obviously, entertainment purposes only. Now, I got to do it. I'm sorry, I got to do it. But entertainment purposes only. This is not a medical reading. This is a general reading for Boo Boo. What we're going to do, we're going to reword it over here. We're going to say Boo Boo. All right, Boo Boo. We're going to say a general for future. General for the future. Let's see what's going on. See if we can get some general action for the future and see what kind of general feel we can get over here about your future as far as, why things are happening the way that they are, what kind of things can we expect, and all this other stuff. You just lost your taste and smell. That's no good. Isn't that a COVID thing? If you lose your taste and smell, you definitely want to check that out. Go to the store and get you one of those testers. You get one of those tests. I think it was like $15. You get like 4 tests or 3 tests or something. Anyway, yeah, there's no medical readings. We're doing a general. Moving around a lot. There's a lot of energy being exerted. It feels like, okay, two things. It feels like that you're consuming something, or we have something coming in that may not be to our best benefit. It seems like the heartbreak card next to the 2 is really unusual. The heartbreak card right here, it feels like we're trying something and it ain't working out. We're getting something done and it ain't working out. We're having sort of a challenge as it goes, sort of getting this fully functional. We do have the Chariot, means sort of slow down a little bit, right? Just slow it down. It doesn't have to be a lot of this energy being exerted. It doesn't have to be a lot of stuff happening the way it needs to. And it feels like, too, that we're doing something, or we're consuming something that is also sort of getting us sort of sick. I would go out on a limb here, and I would also say the 2 of Cups means that we have a connection with somebody. Could that somebody have something and maybe you got it? I don't know. We have a connection with somebody here. Now, overall, it says that, go healthy. It says go healthy or go home. We do have the Tree of Life, not literally the Tree of Life, but it feels more of like working on it, right? Working on the tree, the nature kind of side. So go healthy. Anything we can do to improve our health would be great. And as always, the 3 says that, hey, if you get sick, you need to go see a medical professional. Get a medical professional to check it out, because, I'm not a medical professional. I have no idea about anything in medicine. But I do know that the doctor is going to be able to help you out a lot more. So definitely see a medical professional and ask them, especially if you're losing your taste and smell and you're losing the ability to get up. I mean, that's the weakness and taste and smell. Those are all go get a COVID test and make sure you want to get one. You make one, you want to get one and check. And obviously go see a doctor if you're sick. Cora has a donation. Cora, I don't know if you made a question or not yet. Let me see. Cora, I don't see your question. Let me know what it is. Maybe you did it under your donation. Let me look. I don't see it. Cora, let me know what your question is. Thank you so much. Shauna, welcome. Good to see you. Okay. While we're waiting for Cora's question, let's hop over to Tosh real quick. What does A want to happen between us long term? Now, we did do the other reading. We said A has a bit of an expectation for this. A has a little bit of an expectation for this. We're going to use the Tarot of Oppositions here. And we're going to see, like, what is their expectation? What kind of thing are they looking for? What kind of thing would they like, right? What kind of thing would they like? What kind of things would we want to see from this connection? So we just turned a few of those upside down because it is an upside down based deck. So, that works for me. The Ten of Wands, interesting. Yeah. It's almost like they're just lonely. They just have this loneliness. They're sort of carrying things around. Four of Wands, they want somebody to sort of build a house with. They want somebody to build a relationship with. It just looks like they're a little lonely, right? A little bit lonely. You sort of see the world being reversed. It's almost like I'm going to take whatever I can get. You know what I mean? Shamik, welcome to the stream. Cora, I got your question. Thank you. But the world reverse says they don't really know what they want. They just want something. It's like we're lonely. We're stuck in a rut. We're not exactly where we want to be as far as relationships and whatnot. We just want someone to hang out with. We want someone to go out with and enjoy and have a good time. Go see the new Spider-Man movie or something like that. Ten of Wands being reversed. It feels like there's them overhead. They want to be able to talk to somebody. They want to be able to unload, some of their problems and like talk to people and stuff like that. It just feels like they're a little bit on the lonely side is what it is. They just want, a relationship kind of thing. Four of Wands, building a relationship, building it from scratch and sort of figuring out where to go from there. So, hey, it looks overall that, they have a little bit of an expectation with that. All right, Cora has a question. Cora wanted to know, is the boyfriend back to good? Are they just screwing around? Are they playing games with us? If I was playing games with you, I would use I would use the game deck themselves. The Questeros, the game deck itself. This is literally a game. This is literally a tarot game. So yeah, it's wintertime. Snuggling season. KD understands. Snuggling season is a real thing. It is the opportunity for some snuggles. You know what I mean? That's what you kind of need up in there. All right. Well, let's see. Cora, is the boyfriend back for good, or are they literally playing the Questeros game? The Demon and the King of Staves. I would, it's game time. They're definitely playing some games. We're going for that. I do think we have a little bit of a gaming action in here. So, there is that. The Demon. They're coming in with an agenda, right? The King of Wands, they have a little bit of a fiery action with that. They want this to work. They want this to throw out. They want this to go down and sort of do the things that they need to do, kind of that. But yeah, this is a game. It is a gaming session right here. So if you're looking for games versus reality, this is definitely games. Amber, welcome to the stream. All right, for the next one, let's use the Faunabell. True story, the Faunabell person that made the Faunabell Tarot, they watched my review and they said the box was damaged. And I didn't even know the box was damaged. I was like, what? The box is damaged. And so I had to go and pick up the box and pick it up and look at it. I was like, okay, there's a slight dent in it, but it's not horrifically damaged or anything. But I don't know. And she sent me another one for free. I'm like, cool, thanks. I appreciate that. That's very nice. That was very generous of you. Thank you so much. All right, woo-woo. Does it look like the last reading? Woo-woo. This is interesting. Okay. What does my spirit guide want to tell me? There is a level of reality that you're not seeing, is what I think. Just my opinion here, There's a level of reality that you're not seeing, okay? You know what I'm saying? It's almost like that the reality that you're looking at has been created by you, but it's not exactly where you want to be, or it's not like the final reality that you can sort of, get on or start on or be with or things like that. So it feels like that this reality that you're experiencing is not exactly what you should be experiencing. But hey, that is just what the tarot cards say. And this is sort of an interesting aspect of this. It's like that you've had communications before. You've had dreams. Amber, yes, you can. We're going to be here a while. You've had dreams. You've had experiences. We've had all sorts of things happen, maybe, and then just sort of pointing you in a particular direction, but you haven't really seen it or you haven't really followed it. Is this something to back up and take a step back? Look at previous dreams. Look at previous things that you've done. Look at previous things that have happened, and you definitely want to find out, what is my path that I need to be on? Because it's almost like the path is not exactly where you want to be, and it's not going to lead you in the direction that you want to end up at the end of the day. So find the real path, search it out, seek it out, and determine what is going to be the next steps for that. Because I think that is going to be the important part here. Anyway, at least that's what it says. At least that's what it says. Yes, Amber, we are here. We are here. We're going in. We're going in strong today. Tosh has one last one. Tosh, you're welcome to do as many as you need. Many as you need. All right. I won't get involved with A if there's no solid future. I'm really scared to get hurt. Do you see us in a long-term relationship? Let's see. We're going to go for the, I really think for this particular question, we're going to break out the Modern Love Tarot. I think that one is the key right now. That one's going to be the one, because Modern Love, it just kind of says, hey, this is where I'm at. This is what I'm doing, and all this other stuff. We can zoom. We zoomed it in. Can we get the Modern Love again? We zoomed it in. Ooh, nice. We got a nice big butterfly, and we have a nice big box. Okay, that's what I needed to do, is sort of have the big box and the bigger butterfly and whatnot. Anyway, all right. If there is no future, you've been hurt before. We need to see if there is a solid future in this, because if there isn't, that's a lot of wasted time, man. 9 of Swords. You are concerned. You are heavily concerned about this. Now, there's some good things and bad things in here. I think that you do have a possibility for a long-term relationship. The 9 of Pentacles says that there is some good things here. 9 of Pentacles is sort of, the realization of having the security, having the long-term relationship, having the good stuff, right? Amber, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. Let me know if you have a question. But the 9 of Pentacles is the realization of the stability, the absolute stability that you need to be happy, as far as this goes. So I think there is a high possibility with this. 4 of Cups says that you're competing either with other people, or there's some other people involved here, and you're going to have to kind of deal with that a little bit. You're going to have to kind of put up with that, deal with it. Not going to be something that's easy, not going to be something that's simple or what have you. 9 of Swords says you are indeed concerned, maybe too much so. Is what I'm saying. Maybe, I don't know you, but I'm just saying you may be too much worry in here. At some point, you do have to open your heart. You do have to sort of check it out and take a risk. And that is going to be possibly painful. You are going to run into a situation where it is going to suck. It is going to hurt. It is going to be challenging. So, that's the way it goes sometimes. There's no guarantees. There's no guarantees with that. It's not going to be like, I don't know. You're going to have to run into some of that. Absolutely nothing there. Anyway, Amber, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. Okay, let's see. In case you're wondering who's in the queue, it's just Amber right now. Amber is the only one in the queue. Amber's wondering about the novel, Searching for an Agent Without Much Action. All right. Any insight into this book's future? Let's find out. Actually, let's copy that. Any insight into this book's future? I want to see. I would definitely want to see about that. All right, Amber. Let's see. Whoops. Amber wants to know any insight into my book's future. Now, if I'm writing a book, it would look like this. If I'm writing a book, it would look like this. It would look like tarot guidance. Tarot guidance. You know, I mean, if you're going to write a book, you might as well write tarot guide. Tarot Guidance is my newest book. It's available. Link in the description. All right, let's go over here and let's get her book. We're going to go with the Gregory Scott Tarot. I think this is the key right now. Gregory Scott Tarot is all about the accuracy. I love the Gregory Scott Tarot for something that's like hanging on the edge and all of this other stuff. Boo Boo and Tosh, thank you for your donations. Man, hanging on the edge, seeing what's going on, seeing what is going to happen at the end of the day. Let's find out about the book. Had an obsessive girl. A had an obsessive girl after him. He's hiding from it, but I know he'll be successful in cutting things. Yeah. I mean, you gotta rely on A to cut off any relations that are going to be bad, right? You got to kind of rely on A to be truthful and to cut off any of this BS as it goes. But that's just the way for me. Anyway, Thoth for Boo Boo, as always, I got you covered. Will the book work? Yeah. I think you should keep going for it. Now, this is, I hate to open up the door of, Philippe, thank you for your donation. I hate to open up the door of J.K. Rowling or whatever, right? But she had Harry Potter rejected like 9 times or some shit like that. So, you got to stick with it if you're passionate. If you know it works, if you think the book is actually functional, if you know books, if you think the book is actually something somebody would want to read, go for it. The Sun says go for it. Pursue it. Get it done and find out, sort of where that's going to be. Two of Swords does say we're sort of hitting the wrong people up, though. We're hitting the different people. We're hitting the wrong people up, and that's sort of one of the challenges here. Maybe this is something that you want to go solo on Amazon, or maybe this is something you want to do some different types of coordination. It just feels like that where you're at with it is not where you need to be, right? The publishing industry and things like this. Maybe try somebody different, basically. The Two of Swords, you need to try maybe a different pathway. The King of Swords says stick with it. This is a totalitarian. This is somebody that's going to go in, going to go forth, going to get it done, and they're not really going to care what happens. A Ten of Cups is the good result, the happy result, the celebrations within it. Overall, say go for it and keep going and keep going. If you're passionate about it and you think this is really something people would read, I would say just go for it. Just go all out. Just go all out with it. Anyway, Tosh has a follow-up from the previous read. Let's see what Tosh wants to know. Tosh wants to know, had an obsessive girl. Would be successful in cutting things off with her? Okay. Will A be successful in cutting things off with this obsessive lady that's wandering around there? All right. Let's see. Tosh. Go in that. Okay, let's see if they will be successful in losing the obsessive compulsive lady that may be following them around. I mean, I'm just saying, if they got something going on, I don't know. He's given something that they like, is what I'm saying. That he's given something that they enjoy. If they're obsessively chasing them around. Anyway, will he be successful in cutting things off with her? A little bit on the success. Yeah, a little bit on that. I think she's pretty persistent, is what I say. A little bit too persistent. A Four of Wands, she sees this relationship working. She's all excited about it. She is going to chase and chase. The Emperor, she takes command. She's not going to take no for an answer. And the Four of Cups, she's getting no's. She's getting what she doesn't. We're receiving what we don't want from this, but I think it's going to be difficult to lose her. I really think it's going to be a challenge, especially with the Emperor and the Four of Wands. It's going to be difficult because she sees the situation as something that has a lot of magic in there. Right? I mean, he's given out something that the women like, apparently. So, is she going to keep coming back for more? It looks like. When is R going to contact me? As with all things boo-boo, we're going to use the thought. We're going to use it, we're going to check it out, and we're going to see how it smells, because the Thoth deck is a mighty good deck to be using. Just saying. Just in general, mighty deck, good deck to be using. Anyway, when is ARG actually going to contact us? What are they going to do? All of this other good stuff. Let's see. Let's see what's going on. Man, I might end early tonight. Oh, maybe not. Okay, Boo Boo, thank you for your other donation. All right, let's see. When is ARG going to contact us? I would say, man, the Tower, a lot of wild cards. You got all majors for one. That's interesting. Tosh, thank you for your other donation. You got a lot of cards here. I think they're gonna contact you mid-January. I'm going with mid-January for contact is when I think, though. There's a lot of majors here. Something important happens, right? Something important happens with this. It's like there's a little bit too much important that's going on with this when they contact. It's like a big booming voice in the sky. It's pretty much what you have, right? The Lovers next to the Tower, next to the Wheel of Fortune. It feels like that they're very sort of persistent, or they're very sort of like a big booming voice from the sky kind of contact. This is not a contact that you can ignore. I tell you that now. We got Philippe, Tosh. We already got Tosh. Thank you, Tosh, for your other donation. We're going to go back to Philippe. We're going to get Boo Boo first since we got out the cards. We're going to go say, is Mom getting comfy with her boss? Oh, my. Oh, my. Is Mom having an affair with the boss? Is that something that really happens? I mean, that could be very difficult to get. I think that they're pretty comfortable, but not that kind of comfortable. I'm just saying. They're pretty comfortable, but not that kind of comfortable. It feels like that you have the Justice card. They really have a lot to talk about, a lot in common. We have a lot of good things, a lot of cool stuff going on with this, a lot of good activity here. But yeah, they're pretty comfortable, but not as you think, right? The Lord of Defeat, not something they're going to do. Overall, I think they just have a good relationship. They have a good connection. Rose, thank you for your donation. A good relationship, good connection, and it's kind of a pure thing. It's not. I don't think they're getting bent over in the closet or anything like that. I just don't see it. I just don't see it. Anyway, we're going back to Philippe. Philippe wants to know, should I study more the Hermetic side of tarot? I mean, if we're going to study the Hermetic side of tarot, we are going to use, guess what we're going to use? The Hermetic tarot itself. The Hermetic tarot themselves. I think she just likes them. I think this is something that she just likes them. I don't know if he's giving out the good stuff that apparently that other person. Apparently A is giving out the good stuff. Tasha's A is giving out the good stuff, because that's a lot of women around there. All right, let's see. Should study more the Hermetic side of tarot. If it's your passion, you need to do in tarot what is your passion. I don't think you're going to be able to just say, oh, that looks interesting, let me check it out. I think you need to pursue your passion with this. The Queen of Cups, the Water of Water, is a very passionate card. If this is your passion, I say go for it, but this has to have something this needs to be something that you are really, really sort of jazzed about and excited about as it goes. And the King of Wands, too. This is a lot of work. Learning anything new is going to be a lot of work. Learning anything studious, it's going to be complicated, is going to be a lot of work. Is it worth the work? King of Wands is all about the fiery aspect. Is this something that you want to do? You want to chase? Is this something that you see yourself doing and you see yourself getting excited about? Do it. Because the Six of Cups says you need to match with whatever works for you. There could be the Hermetic side of tarot. It could be astrology. It could be symbolism, right? You do have the Tarot Disassembled is out. You could use that as a study guide to sort of get some stuff going with that. But overall, you need to pursue the passion. Don't go with anything else. Don't do something sort of half-baked because you're not going to stick with it. And then at the end of the day, you're never going to use it. It's like learning French, but never using it. You just went through all of this work for nothing. You really got to sort of focus on what you're going to use on a daily basis and what excites you. And I think that's going to be the big thing to go there. All right, Tosh, I have no idea why this does not appear in my application. Doesn't even appear. Okay. All right. Does A want her? Because if he wants her, I'm moving on. Tosh wants to know. Now, Tosh, you know this is entertainment purposes only. So, even if I say yes, I'm just saying, even if I say yes, it is entertainment purposes only. It's not a guarantee. So let's find out. So you don't want to dump somebody based upon a random dude reading cards on the internet. So let's see, though, what the cards say with the curious creatures, because we are indeed curious about this connection. All right, does A really want her? Does A want the good stuff? Is A like, I want me some of that? The Moon, the Two of Wands, and the Knight of Swords. I think A's moved on. This is the problem with tarot sometimes. There's two interpretations of this. One is the Knight of Swords. I'm getting this connection. I want to get this through, right? The Two of Wands is something that I like. Dominion. This is something in my dominion that I need to take care of. I want to chase it, and there's a good connection. Now, the other side, which I'm going with, is basically the Moon is just it's time for something different. The Moon indicates a moon cycle. It indicates that there's some things happening, right? And there's some time that has taken place. And you have the Two of Wands is not only dominion, but in this particular case, it is sort of a road less traveled. It's a road out the door. So we're leaving that door. We're leaving the door, and we're leaving this area, leaving the home, whatever it is, and we're leaving. We're exiting, and we're moving pretty quickly. My interpretation of this is that they don't want her. I think they've moved on. They are, they're sort of like, I don't really want to chase this anymore. The Two of Wands, we're sort of moving on. We're definitely taking the path, and we're getting out pretty quickly. Overall, I'm going to go with a no. I say that A does not want her. A does not want her. KD wants one more card, Uno Mas card, to see what the tiebreaker is. The tiebreaker is the World. That is a generic card. I think they want something better. I think they want something better than what that person is offering. Boo Boo, thank you for your other donation. Appreciate that. Dorothy, thank you for hanging out with us. What's going on? Did you donate or something? Dorothy usually, let's see. I don't see anything on PayPal. Okay. Anyway, let's see. Rose, a general career read for the next few months. Let's see how that is going to go indeed. For this one, we're going to use Philippe's new favorite deck, and that is, Philippe knows. Oh, sorry, Andrew. Philippe and Anna. I think you both like this one. That is going to be everybody's favorite deck, the Amy's deck of the Little Buddha Tarot. I need to pay Amy for those tiles. I need to get the order in for those tiles. So busy. It's been a hectic week is what it's been. Anyway, Ace of Pentacles is decent here. It really is decent. You're looking at the next few months being good. Emperor, Queen of Wands. This is something where almost like your task list grows, or there's some things that are sort of needed from you. Or in other words, you have opportunities to do maybe extra, or you have some people that are excited about doing a little bit extra. And I think that's something you want to hit up. Queen of Wands is the master of multitasking. So it says, hey, let's do that. Let's go for that. That is going to be something that I want to chase, right? Something that I want to experience. And then you have the Emperor. The Emperor means that sort of take command, anyway. High Priestess, thank you for your donation. Take command and start chasing whatever is out there, because Ace of Pentacles says you have new opportunities, some new things coming, and that is going to be where you really want to go, right? Really going to be where you want to go. Any new opportunities where we can sort of go above and beyond, we can take command, we can take a strategy for it, and we can multitask it, we can pick up more, and we can sort of show what we have and show off. I think that is going to be it's going to be a good solution for it. It can be a good thing that you can do. And if you need a job, Ace of Pentacles, as always, is just a fantastic overarching card. Dorothy, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. Boo Boo, is R feeling under the weather right now? You're just making up questions. Well, thank you for making up questions, and Sending some money my way. As always, I appreciate that. All right. Let's see. We got to fund. So the Baroque Tarot just released on Kickstarter. And, you're helping me fund that one because that one's is like $65. Ouch. But the Baroque Tarot is on Kickstarter. And, you're helping me fund. You're helping me fund the Baroque Tarot because I don't know. Okay, anyway, is R feeling under the weather right now? Maybe they have the same condition as you. Maybe have something going on with that. A Five of Pentacles, but, I think they're on and off. I think they are on and off. I really, really do. This is somebody that's able to recover from things pretty quickly, right? You got a little bit of a Five of Pentacles right next to the Ace, right next to sort of this Two of Cups. Or I think they're susceptible to people that are giving them some stuff, but they're able to sort of work through it pretty quickly. Five Pentacles and, sort of connecting with other people, getting something, Five Pentacles, sort of getting sick, and then being able to sort of, get a little Emperor action, and they're being able to sort of shake it off and go forth and not be too bad. Overall, I don't think they're under the weather. I just don't think they're under the weather right now. I just think that they're able to recover from things pretty quickly. I don't think that they just get anything that just devastates them, overall. I don't know. It just seems like that as far as the tarot goes. High Priestess, thank you for your donation. High Priestess wants to know something. What do they want to know? They want to, will I do well at work tomorrow because I got sick today and I had to leave early? Uh-oh. So now you have some stuff that's pending. Now you have some stuff that you need to do that people are expecting from you. We gotta do something with that. All right. Well, hopefully you're better. Hopefully you are better. Lovely, peace, and a beautiful soul. Thank you for your donation. I greatly appreciate that. Very generous of you. All right. Well, do well at work. I got sick. I hope you are better. I think you're gonna do fine. You got the if you're asking, will I do well at anything, the Magician card kind of seals the deal in me, right? It kind of seals the deal for me. The Magician card says, I'm going to do fine. I know what I'm doing. I'm proficient at everything that I do. Not going to be a problem, especially next to the Seven of Cups. You have a lot of things that are sort of waiting out there for you, and you're able to knock those out pretty quickly. Not going to be that big of a problem, especially with an Ace too, man. A lot of good feelings here. Really a lot of good feelings. A lot of wand action, even though this looks kind of dirty, but a lot of wand action and all that other stuff. Dream Tarot, sure, lovely piece. I can indeed. All right, I love this place. Well, we love you, Dream Tarot.
I love you.
We love you so much with the Dream Tarot for the lovely piece. Okay, all right. Yeah, I mean, you're going to do fine. We're going to go with a thumbs up on this. I like it. I think there's a lot of good things in here, and overall, I like it. Okay, oh man, Dorothy, what is coming up? What is next on the grand scheme of the tarot? The grand scheme of the tarot. For this one, let's use another new deck. The Mystic Medleys. This is the Mystic Medleys. It's kind of small here, but the Mystical Medleys. The Tarot of the Dr. Mystical Medleys. And let's see what is going to happen with all of that good stuff and see what is going to go through here. And what is coming towards Dorothy? What kind of things can we expect in the near future? Nine of Cups. Ooh, a very good emotional experience is coming up for you. Nine of Cups is such a great card emotionally. It does feel like that. It does feel like there's a lot of good things, a lot of sort of just a culmination of we worked for this, we've done this, we've made this happen, and I think that's really sort of the magical point here. I think that's where you want to be. A Knight of Wands. Don't really sort of try to escape from anything that could be challenging. That's what I'm going to say. I think that there are some things that are coming in that are a little bit on the challenging side. You want to go ahead and chase those and take those head on, right? Eight of Swords is if you don't, you're just going to be in a situation where it's like all of a sudden a problem, right? There's a problem and you don't really know what to do. You don't really know how to process it. You don't really know what is going to happen with this. But the Eight of Swords says, take the challenge head on. If not, you're going to get looped into it anyway, and you're going to be in a more difficult situation than if you would have just charged forward. and take it on. Anyway, Lovely Peace is the last reading of the night. How does Derek feel for me? Is Derek in love with us, or does Derek not have any love at all? Let's see what's going on. We're going to use another. No, we're not going to use that. We're going to use. What are we going to use? Oh, we'll use this one, everybody's favorite deck of cards by far. A little Mons Tarot action in here. I love some Mons Tarot. Mons Tarot. Yelling up a storm at the kids. Okay. All right. Well, boo-boo, enjoy all that good fun stuff. Yeah, let's see. What does Derek like about us? What does Derek not like about us? Let's see what Derek is doing right now, what Derek can get into here. 3 of Wands is interesting. I think Derek is sort of evaluating things at this point. I think that Derek sort of sees something that they like. They see something they maybe that want to. Oh, I'm sorry. Wait a minute. Who wanted that? Oh, okay. A lovely. I'm using the wrong deck. Wrong deck. You asked for a specific deck, and then I said okay, and then I don't use it. Okay. Let me. Where the hell is it? I need to find it. I have so many decks of cards over here that I actually need to locate it. Let's see. Let's go to the Tarot Tower and see where it's at. Over there. This is what I get when I reorganize the Tarot Tower. This is what I get. Let's see. It's been a while since I've used it. The Dream. Isn't it up there somewhere? No? Is it there? Is it there? Where the hell is it? I reorganized the Tarot Tower, and unfortunately, now I can't find anything. I'm looking. Anybody see it? All right. Oh, there it is. There it is. We found it. We found it. We found it. It's right there. We found it. We have located it. We found it. Okay. All right. All right, let's see. All right, let's see. How does Derek feel about us, sweetie? So now that I know where it is, I have good memory. I need to sort of see it, because I reorganized everything in all the Tarot Towers, and anyway, that's the way it goes. Emperor, Judgment, Lovers, and the Hanged Hatter. I think that Derek likes you a lot. There's a lot of good things coming out of Derek as far as this is concerned. The Lovers, especially across a Judgment card, it feels like that there's something new, something different, something unusual, something exciting. There's something in the air that's definitely pulling us in this direction. The Hanged Man, it says we do still have some distance between us almost. We have some things that we do need. We have some things that we do need to happen in order for this to work out. Is this an X? I say, is this an X because of Judgment, the rebirth, the reincarnation next to the Lovers? Almost feels like maybe it's an X, or maybe it's something that could have been but just wasn't there. Overall, the Emperor says that if you want to pursue this, you're going to have to be kind of the one that does it. I don't think Derek is sort of in that mode where they're just going to do it themselves kind of thing. It seems that Derek is just not maybe that type, or Derek is just not there overall, or something else is going on here. I think this is more complex than just that. It feels like something's going on in here, majorly into her. I mean, that's what I'm saying. We got all majors. We got the Lovers card. It looks good overall. But the Judgment, the rebirth, the reincarnation, it's just something that didn't work out, had potential but never did work out, or has some things going on. It was like a bunch of moving parts here that need to be handled in order for this question to be answered. But overall, I'm going to say, Lovers card sort of sitting there. We got a bunch of other things going on. But overall, I'm going to go, I think we have some good things. I think there are some good feelings here, especially with the Lovers card, with all majors and everything else. And that is it for me. I have enjoyed it. Thank you so much. I appreciate all of you, and we'll see you tomorrow.